I think Ecobuild's become the thing to come to actually, in terms of the place to come for sustainability. I mean, everything that's, it used to be quite small, there's now the whole area, it's massive. And there's loads of very interesting things to see, loads of talks going on about aspects of sustainability. And I think we're now in an era where people do get the idea of climate change, which, maybe 5 years ago not everybody got it. So I think it's a really fascinating place to come to. There's no doubt in my mind that climate change is happening, and climate change means global warming, which we have to combat. And as architects, we have a responsibility to really make sure we're designing very, very low energy buildings to the point we're trying to get down to zero carbon, and then below that to positive carbon. And we're going along that route. And so, from our point of view, we're trying to get minimum carbon buildings, and that's our mantra. That's what we're trying to achieve. And that's what's exciting about being an architect right now, is because everybody gets it, and we're trying to think about new ways of doing things. So buildings you saw 10 years ago will not be built in the next 10 years. They'll be different, completely different. I think we're doing two things. One is we're learning from what else is going on, but also imparting our own knowledge. We're giving talks here. We're actually talking about projects we're doing around the world at these sort of events. And I think it's important to try and impart our knowledge with other people, so it spreads the word, really. We work in China and India and some parts of Europe. I think it's, we have a great body of knowledge in the UK, and I think it's good to get that outside the UK, get it to China, get it to India, get them to understand what we can offer. And I think consultants who've been doing that have been very successful. We've got that sort of agenda, really, to make things more sustainable. I think sustainability internationally is really important, because if we take India and China and places like that, they have most of the world's population. I think half the world's population is in a 5-hour flight of Hong Kong. So the idea of trying to get people out there to think about sustainability is really, really important. In a way, we've learned from our mistakes, and we're trying to make sure as they develop that they don't make the same mistakes we've made.